So, I mean, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tottenham get relegated, because that's how bad they are. Yes, they've got some quality players, but I wouldn't be surprised if they get relegated, because this Tottenham side is a weird side as well. I mean, they took 5 points of Man City, and yet they're fighting for relegation. That sums up Tottenham massively. So yeah, and they're only 4 points clear of West Ham. They're only 2 points clear of Nottingham Forest. Don't be surprised if they get relegated. Don't be surprised, because that's how bad they are. Don't be surprised if they get relegated, because they deserve it. The way they've been performing this season, they would deserve it. And yes, they finished 17th last season, but they were so lucky that the other three teams who got relegated, like Ipswich, etc., was so bad that Tottenham were even like 13 points clear of relegation zone. But this time, Tottenham are still bad, and they don't have that case anymore. And the teams who are let's say potentially going to get relegated, they're getting better. The Wolves, the Burnley, the West Ham, they can give other teams a fight. The Ipswich and those teams last season got relegated. West Southampton, they were very poor, right? These teams can give other teams a fight. And Nottingham Forest and Tottenham, if they don't wake up very soon, I could easily see them getting relegated. You can easily see them get relegated. That's how bad they are. They finished 17th last season, let's not forget. 17th last season, even though they won the Europa League, they finished 17th last season. So, yeah, even though they won the Europa League, they finished 17th last season. So don't be surprised if they get relegated. I wouldn't be surprised. Because, yeah, people say, oh, they're too good to go down. No. Look at Leeds United. 2004, I think. They had great players. And they got relegated. Newcastle United, before, got relegated. Everton nearly got relegated in a couple of occasions. So, you're never too good to go down. Never. And what I also, for our Tottenham fans they should be unimpressed about, is that these players of Tottenham, they are playing like they are not in a relegation battle. Like, you see the Tottenham fans and the players, they're more focused on stopping Arsenal from winning the league. Why don't you do it for yourself? Why? Why don't you think like, oh, we are in the shit here. Let's get ourselves in this trouble. It's almost like the Tottenham players think like they're not in the relegation fight. They treat it as like, nah, we're too good to go down. No. You're never too good to go down. And they deserve to get slapped the way they did. So yeah, and you look at the Premier League table. It's 5 points between Arsenal and Manchester City. Arsenal obviously lead the table 5 points clear of Man City. City have a game in hand. I mean, you look at the fixtures. City have a lot of away games. They have a lot of away games. You look at the next, let's say, before they play against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final. Before the 18th of April, the Premier League one. They've got Leeds United away, which is a tricky game because Leeds United are a good side. They've been doing really well in the last 4 or 5 months. Even though they're still kind of in a relegation fight. They play Nottingham Forest at home after that. They should win that easily. Then they've got FA Cup, and then they've got Champions League. Then they've got West Ham away, which can be a tough game. Away from home, West Ham are fighting for relegation. Could be a difficult game. Crystal Palace at home, they should win that. Chelsea away, not an easy game. So yeah, and then you look at Arsenal, their upcoming games. They've got Chelsea at home advantage. That should help Arsenal. Brighton away. Brighton, we all know they like to step up against the big teams, and away from home, that could be a tricky game for Arsenal. Then they've got FA Cup. Everton at home, they should win that game easily. Carabao Cup, and then they've got Bournemouth at home. They should win that easily. So, if you look at in terms of the fixtures that City have compared to Arsenal before the 18th of April, City have more difficult games. They have more difficult games. They play Chelsea away, and they play two sides who are fighting for relegation away from home. Whereas Arsenal, they play most of the games they play is at home, except away to Brighton. And City have a lot of away games coming up. So, listen, I still think Arsenal will win the Premier League. Not because of this game, of course, but because they're a better team. They are the best team in the Premier League. They've got a big squad. They've got the best squad. It's just how they deal with that high expectation of winning the Premier League in terms of getting over the line, winning your first title after 22 years. How are they going to deal with it? Let's see what happens. And all this noise from the media. So how they're going to deal with it, Arsenal players? Let's see what happens. But obviously City, they're very experienced, of course. Even though 70 players of the players they have are new, so as Pep Guardiola would say. But players like Bernardo Silva, Diaz, Donnarumma, who's a winner, of course, Haaland can help City with this kind of winning experience. So, except the Nottingham Forest game at home, they have City. All the other games they have, it's not a foregone conclusion they're going to win. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion they're going to beat Leeds away. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion they're going to beat West Ham away. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion they beat Chelsea away. So, I think if after those 4 games, before the 18th of April, before they face each other on 18th of April, if City arrive towards that game, let's say they are 4 points, 2 points behind, still behind Arsenal, then Arsenal have a chance. City have a proper chance. And they can win that game at home to Arsenal. They can win that game easily. So, it's just how they're gonna deal with those 4 games that they have, especially the 3 ones away from home. So, now let's move on to let's move on to La Liga. Barcelona, they go top of the Spanish league after beating Levante 3-0. Levante didn't cause many problems. Barcelona was a very comfortable win for them, very good result, very good performance, comfortable. They could have easily scored more, but they didn't need to because the game was already over from the first minute. The first goal that Marc Bernal scored. 3-0 win, comfortable, no problems for Barcelona, and they go top of La Liga, 1 point ahead of Real Madrid. Barcelona, as I said last week, they should win the Spanish league. They should still win La Liga. They are a team that is better equipped to win La Liga, in my opinion, than Real Madrid. In terms of scoring goals, in terms of attacking, in terms of how they play as a team, they are better than Real Madrid. But obviously, you can never write off Real Madrid with the qualities they have, especially individually. They can change any situation, no problem. So, yeah. But obviously, that game they're going to face each other on the 10th of May. That could be very crucial as well. If it's like if these two arrive towards that game, let's say 2 points, 1 point. So let's see what happens. But Barcelona should still win La Liga. You can never write off Real Madrid, but I think Barcelona are much more better equipped to win La Liga in terms of the squad they have, the players, and how well they play as a team, about my opinion. So yeah, because that's the story of Barcelona and Real Madrid. The Barcelona are better domestically, Real Madrid are better in Europe. This is how I feel. So, yeah. Serie A, you've got Napoli lose again especially a big blow for the qualification of the Champions League next season for Napoli. They lose to Atalanta 2-1. Roma won their game 3-0 against Cremonese. Napoli 50 points, Roma 50 points as well. Juventus 46 points, Como 55, Atalanta 45. The gap is between 4 points between these those 4 clubs. Or sorry, I should say 5 clubs. I should say, because Atalanta is also in the fight. I think Napoli should get top 4. I think Napoli should finish third. I think 4th and 5th and 6th. I think 4th and 5th is all for grabs. I think Roma have been doing quite good. I have to say, but Juventus could come back. Como could come back. Not Como. I think they're punching over their weight, in my opinion. But Atalanta maybe could come back. Roma maybe could start dropping some points as well. So I think Napoli should finish third. I think 4th and 5th is difficult to say, in my opinion. So yeah. AC Milan lose their game at home to Parma. A damage blow to AC Milan's title hopes yet again. They lose another game to Parma, who are mid-table 12. They're now 10 points behind Inter Milan. I mean, I mean, it's always the 10 points behind with what, 12 games to go? Yeah, especially with the quality that Inter have compared to AC Milan, the squad, the players they have. I can't see this Inter team, um, you know, bottling a 10-point lead over AC Milan. I can't see it. And I can't see AC Milan winning every single game towards the end of the season. And they have to do that if they want to win the Serie A. So I think if AC Milan finish second, it'd still be a good progress season compared to last season. Still not be successful because obviously when you're a club like AC Milan, it's never successful to finish second. But I think it will be a good progress season in terms of what, especially compared to where they were last season. So yeah, that's my opinion. So yeah, but obviously they second a long way behind Inter Milan. You know, they lost the Supercoppa Italia, they lost the Coppa Italia, so it's also disappointing they're going to end without a trophy as well. But if they finish second, it will be a good season, not a wonderful season of course, but it will be a decent season considering where they were last season. So yeah, but I can't see them winning the league. I don't think they have the equipment to do it, to put in a fantastic run to beat this Inter Milan side, especially with the gap they have right now to compare with them. So yeah. So guys, thank you. I wish you have a nice day. See you next time, and goodbye.